Hello everybody and welcome to Don't Escape 3. The reason it says continue is because I played this before and because there was an achievement I missed. So yeah, I got every medal from the whole trilogy and yeah, so yeah, see? And for some reason it doesn't say that I got space, even though on Newgrounds on my account I do. But yeah. In this game, it takes place in space, and, well, we'll learn the story soon enough. So yeah, let's start new game. I woke up with a terrible headache, like if someone hit my head really hard. Things were coming back to me slowly. I knew I was a pilot of the starship, the UEF Horizon, but I had no idea how I wound up in here. I also had no idea what I didn't like more. The fact that I woke up in the ship's airlock, or the fact that the computer was counting down to something. Uh-oh. Whew. Well, that was intense. Got a data pad. Mission log 1. We've located what is left of the derelict. Something tore it apart like a tin can. Found something among the debris. Remains, I think. I think they're human remains. We also found some strange glowing crystal attached to the bones. We brought it on board for further analysis. Dr. Grodberg will perform tests in the laboratory. Rick says there was another crystal floating in space. We'll have to check that later. Navigation is online. Communications are offline. Warning, life support is offline. Air will run out in 1 hour. Stress call activated. Warning, possible intruder alert. Well, that's great. One fuse is missing. Oh, we'll read that later. It's locked. Well, let's use a chemical analyzer. Because we're going to need this. This is going to be very important later on. Because crystals dissolvent formula 324 amplifies explosive materials used with care 342. These will be important later on, but for now I want to analyze all the chemicals first. Can't go in here. Oh god! He's dead. I don't know him well. His name was Rick, I think. Got a plasma torch. It's empty and wasn't closed. Uh-oh. Another body. Captain. He's dead. Strangled. Your mission is to investigate the anomalous readings in this sector. We have detected what may be a signature of one of our mining ships that went missing a few years ago. Move to the designated coordinates and scan the area. If any signs of lost ship are detected, investigate and report back. This is UEF's Warsaw. We've picked up your distress call, and we are setting course to the intercept. Be advised, we won't be able to reach you for 2 days. From your signal, we know that your life support system has failed. If you are unable to make repairs, use the escape pod and wait for our arrival. Good luck. End of transmission. Subject is what appears to be an upper half of human remains. All the soft tissue is decomposed, which suggests that death occurred long before its exposure to the vacuum of space. There is a large crystal form attached to the bones of the abdominal region. Crystal itself produces a bright blue light. Despite being highly energetic, no other forms of radiation have been observed. However, it seems to be emitting subtle acoustic vibrations. Further tests are required. That ain't good. Let's head back to this fuse, and there, the power should be on now. Oh god. So much blood everywhere. Take a blood sample, I had a flask. That ain't good. Got some blood. Let's take a standard meal ration, in case we go hungry. Pancake. And alcohol. That's another chemical. We'll need plants, and we'll need that disc, and that, and the plasma torch. We also go in here, for a stack of detergent bottles. Somehow I just couldn't stare at myself in the mirror or something. I missed it, fuck. Fortunately there's no time for a shower, and I'd love to take a hot shower. So let's head back. We're gonna head over to... oh wait, I don't have the access card or whatever. Oh wait, no, I want to head back and use the knife on the vent to open it and take the key. Someone must have dropped it here. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that. And we use this key, open this, take protective glasses, stack of acidic bottles, and then we start scanning. And we got them all. So it's gonna be important to remember these, and I'm gonna have to use my horrible brain to remember what to do, so yeah. Let's put these sunglasses on. Deal with it. Yeah, we're looking cool now. Then we take this torch and attach it to here, and now we got a fueled plasma torch. And now we're gonna have to open the manual release. And there we go. And now we can head in here. Oh god! Killed by vapors. Yikes, that's not good. Oh! What the hell was that? We're gonna need the spacesuit for later. So let's put the suit back on. It said something out in space. So let's close the interior door. Decompression. Open exterior. Pull that off. Take that, and now we can go out into the space. Whoa. Another crystal. I must have missed it previously. I got the suit off. And we have a blue gem found in space. Let's open up this escape pod. We got a toolbox. Let's head back. And we're gonna want to repair this. It'll take 20 minutes, but we got no other choice. So now that it's repaired, we go in here. There's the ship's power core. So let's activate auxiliary life support, and now we got 3 hours added. So that's a total of 3 hours and 40 minutes. So now we got a lot of time that we wouldn't have otherwise. So let's take a look at what we need to do for the chemicals. But before we do that, we're gonna need to put the blueprint in. Now we got a lot more things we can do. First, let's upgrade our data pad. So now, it'll take less time for us to do our things. Let's go back into the lab. So we need 324. So time to use my very horrible brain to figure this out. If I remember right, we need blood cells, acid, and detergent. Yeah, we need detergent, acid, and blood cells. So let's give it a go. Acid, detergent, and blood cells. And it takes even less time than it would. So it would have taken 30 minutes, but now it takes 15 minutes. So now let's get it in the flask. And we got a chemical mixture. Let's head back. Let's go into the life support. And we pour the chemical mixture in here. And we activate the fire sprinkler maintenance into the isolation ward. And once we do that, we head into the lab, and now we can go inside. Oh god! Dr. Amanda Grodberg, poor soul. My god, it's growing in her head. Unmodified remains in space. Makes me real uneasy and tense. Explosive materials. Harmless without an igniter. I was wrong. Really wrong. The corpse didn't rot for any period of time. It's been consumed by the crystal. It's been growing inside. First that man opened and continued to grow, using soft tissue as building material. I think this is what happened to the crew of the destroyed ship, and we might be next. As for now, I'm working on a formula for something that will dissolve the crystal, or at least weaken it so it may be destroyed by force. Explosive might work. The sound is getting louder. Jesus, what happened? Well, it's about time we figure that out. So, yeah, let's go to the data pad, security cam. Let's attempt to decode the recording. Oh! Oh boy. That wasn't good. That was not good at all. So we got a passcode, but we still need 3 more. But now we know how she was killed. She was murdered. Now we wait, we gotta head back. Go in here. Yes. Uh-oh. So he was also murdered. Looks like he was the first to go. 832. What happened to this guy? He was stabbed in the back. Just left on there. Ooh. 8325. Let me just check back to make sure. 8325. Yes, so let's go here. 8325. Now, let's go to the bunk room because it was locked for some reason. Let's find out why. Ooh! This suit is empty. And it has my name tag. It's growing inside me. I went to sleep and it used me to kill everyone. And then it tried to get rid of me in the airlock. I'm infected. Got the captain's access card. So with that accomplished, we can get 2 endings. And I'm gonna get them both, so... First, we're gonna want to head back to the captain's room, bridge, use the captain's access card, and we can now access deactivate safety. Self-destruct system has been completely damaged, unable to comply. Let's look at the last entry. Someone is killing everyone. Rick is dead, Jeff is dead, and I've locked myself on the bridge. I will send a distress call in. Captain? Oh my god, Lieutenant, is that you? Yes, please let me in. I've locked the killer in the bunk room. Hang on, I'll open the door for you. Sound of the struggle log ends. Oh! Oh boy. Nothing else we can do here. So we got 2 ways we can end this. And it's time that I use my big ass stupid brain again. Because this time we have to get 342. And I gotta remember what that was when I played this last. If I remember right, it was alcohol, acid, and detergent. Let me look. Let's see, 2 acid, yeah. It was detergent, acid, and alcohol, so we're gonna have to get more of those. Detergent was back in the bathroom, so let's go do that. Wait, no. Then we mix. And now before we do that, we need one more teeny tiny thing. An igniter. Let's combine the igniter with the explosives. And now we can get 2 endings. But before we do that, we take the chemical mixture, because this bomb's not strong enough to destroy the ship's core. So we need to pour chemical mixture, and now it's way stronger than it could have been before. And with that said, it's time we go out, because we're already infected, so there's no way we can escape from this. Let's detonate. Something on board the Horizon killed everyone and tried to kill you. It had to be stopped. Dr. Grodberg's chemical recipe worked as intended, weakening the crystal and making it vulnerable. He tried to destroy it with a bomb by blowing up the whole ship, just to be sure the power of a blast left nothing behind. At least that's what you hoped. When you opened the bunk room and learned the truth, the crystal possessed you. Somehow those quiet acoustic vibrations were enough for it to spread and start growing inside your body. You knew there was no way out of it, so you did what had to be done. When you detonated the charges, the explosion consumed you together with the crystal. The UEF's Warsaw found nothing more than scrapped metal floating in space. They will never learn what really happened. We got the truth, and decontamination, and lost in space. Learn the truth behind Horizon's murders, clear the Horizon's contamination level to 0, make sure no one finds anything about the UEF's Horizon incident ever. But we're not done yet. Let's head back in here, take the bomb, and instead we're gonna go into the lab and we're gonna spare the ship, but make sure the crystals stay gone. So first, let's put the crystals we had. And now, we're gonna send these bastards to hell. Go to hell, you blue piece of crap. And now, it's time for us to be consumed in the blast. We got no way out of this, so let's detonate and make sure the crystal is gone so it won't hurt anyone. Something on board the Horizon killed everyone and tried to kill you. It had to be stopped. Dr. Grodberg's chemical recipe worked as intended, weakening the crystal and making it vulnerable. He tried to destroy it with a bomb by putting it directly in its nest. The laboratory section has been completely obliterated. Was that enough? When you opened the bunk room, you learned the truth. The crystal possessed you somehow. Those quiet acoustic vibrations were enough for it to spread and start growing inside your body. You knew there was no way out of it, so you did what had to be done. When you detonated the charges, the explosion consumed you together with the crystal. A rescue party from the UEF's Warsaw boarded the Horizon, found no survivors. The ship's lab was completely destroyed. However, the Horizon's logs were more than enough to learn what happened. The whole ship was transported to a top-secret research facility, known only as the Citadel Plexus 1. The end. We got the truth, and we got hull breach. Make sure that the rescue ship survives after learning of the Horizon's fate. So yeah, that's the two endings I want to get, because I think the hull breach ending might actually be kind of canon. At least that's what I like to think anyway. Even though blowing up the whole ship is really badass. But yeah, there's all sorts of endings. If you didn't get the crystal in space, the rescue ship will find that one crystal floating around, even when you blew up the whole ship. And then you can also use the escape pod to make it to the ship that way, to Warsaw. And then at the very beginning, you can just let yourself get space and die. So yeah, that's Don't Escape 3. It's gonna be a while before I get to Don't Escape 4. But until then, I'll see you guys for another horror game I'm planning on doing for this channel in October. So I'll see you guys then.